Hello and welcome to Day After Day Gaming. I'm Kat.
And I'm Bobby.
And today we are doing an unboxing for Evil Dead 2, the board game. So I have to say, I don't know a whole lot about Evil Dead in general. Though I do know this is Necronomicon. It's about all I can tell you.
So I can give a little bit of background of the game since Kat is not able to. I was able to get her to watch Army of Darkness, since that's not quite as gruesome and violent as the first original two Evil Dead movies with Bruce Campbell. So she seemed to enjoy that one. So that's how she knows the Necronomicon. But a little bit of back information. So the Evil Dead 2 board game was a Kickstarter back in 2016 by a group called Space Goat Inc., I think it was. Something like that. And they got a bunch of backers. I think it was like $700,000. They got a lot of money for the board game. Had a lot of unlocked extras, a lot of stretch goals, all kinds of stuff. And I was a backer at the time. And somewhere around 2018, I want to say mid to late 2018, they kind of went silent. There were no posts, no updates. Nobody knew what was going on exactly. Found out about a month ago, maybe 2 months ago, that essentially I thought the game was dead and I'd never see it. So, thought something was never going to come out. Well, Jasco Games stepped in. If you don't know them, they're the makers of like the Mega Man board game and a few other board games. They've made quite a few things in the past. They got the rights, or I guess the information from the other group, Space Goats Inc., and managed to fulfill at least a board game to backers. Not necessarily what the original Kickstarter was. So a lot of, like I said, the extras and stretch goals aren't there. This is pretty much everything that is available that I got in hand now. So at least I got a game. I don't remember what I paid for originally. I couldn't look it up either because it's no longer on Kickstarter. But this is what we got today. So we're going to unbox it. I got it about a week and a half ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. And I want to unbox it, show it off a little bit. And then we're not going to play it today. So this will be one of the shorter streams. But we at least wanted to show it off to viewers so they at least know what there is and what's in the box. So we have a little extra box that is below our camera on the screen. And then Kat has hand on top of the Evil Dead 2 the board game. So it's still in shrink wrap. It's not even taken out yet.
Is it going to eat my hands if I touch it?
It might eat your hand like an Army of Darkness. It's not a good reaction. That's a better reaction. That's a better reaction right there. Ow. You hurt yourself. I have strong bones.
No. So the thing is that I smack hard, but you're not fazed by it.
Not really.
It hurts me.
I'm used to it.
Okay, I'll unbox this.
All right, unbox the Evil Dead 2 board game. Do you want to show the back off for you?
Yes.
Unbox while you're unwrapping stuff.
There.
Evil Dead 2.
About the game. Evil Dead 2 board game is a wild romp through the cult classic film. Players will fend off deadites, search the cabin for items and the Necronomicon pages, and attempt to close the portal before evil is unleashed upon the world. But beware, you can't trust everyone, and at a moment's notice, you might find that your allies are working for evil. Okay, now
that is what happened in the movie, because at any point one of the characters could just, boom, become a deadite and try to kill the main characters. Even the star, Bruce Campbell, Ash, turned into deadite during some of the film parts.
His hand certainly did.
His hand went bad. Trash! I missed.
Ooh, components of this game. There are a lot of components.
That's good.
There's a rule book, a game board, 6 player boards, 3 curse die, 89 tokens, 47 playing cards, 13 plastic character miniatures, Ash, Combat Ready Ash, Linda, Annie, Ed, Jack, Bobby Joe, Evil Ash, Evil Linda, Evil Annie, Evil Ed, Evil Jack, Evil Bobby Joe, 34 plastic enemy miniatures full of Henrietta.
Oh, Henrietta's a good one.
The Hand.
Ooh, the hand's in there. Nice.
Killer Tree.
Nice.
3 Rotten Apple.
Okay.
Head miniatures, head and 2 arms.
Yep.
And there are 28 deadite minions.
Ooh. So let's go ahead and open it up and see what's in the box. Stop looking and open it up. She's going to get to this point where she just wants to paint everything now.
You know it's true.
I know it's true. I know it's true. I'm not disputing that. But I'm saying you're going to be oohing and eyeing it without actually opening anything.
Oh wow, it wasn't even the...
It's molten lava.
I don't want to touch it, but I do at the same time. Ow!
I got her. You should know that was coming too.
Ow!
Okay. Show off some of the components. I like the rule book. It's actually like the Necronomicon book.
Too bad it's not thicker.
Yeah, it's true. Is it written in blood? You should open it up.
Ooh, I want to see this.
Well, put it up there and open it up.
Wait a second. No. The title certainly does. It looks kind of like Rules is, though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to hand this to you because I don't understand most of this.
Well, you don't understand English words? I'm confused.
I'm confused.
You're confused?
I'm confuddled.
There's Ash.
Ooh.
So it looks like you might have a board of the house, the cabin. Because Evil Dead 2, of course, takes place in the cabin. Similar to the first movie. You want to...
Oh, okay.
I was waiting on you to pull out some more stuff or do something. Or talk about what you see.
Well, here's what this says. The extra pack. You've already faced the cabin. Now face it again in even deadlier encounter. Bigger dangers and badder enemies are coming to get you. Can you survive another night battling the Evil Dead? Because they're back and scarier than ever. With this expansion for Evil Dead 2, the board game.
Cool.
Yeah, I think it's a book. It's a Necronomicon. Dead of the Dawn. Yeah. This will be one of the expansions.
That's the Cinestory.
There is so much to pop out.
Well, if I'm popping that out later. Why don't you show off the panels? We'll pop them out later. Just throw them in here.
Oh, there's Necronomicon.
Oh, there is. It's a big book.
Yes, it is. Oh, no, that's big.
Or those gameplay panels or something. Oh, you broke it. This is why I can't have anything nice.
Go
Those
in there.
look like the items. This is like a guide of what the items
player
do.
Boards.
Yeah, well, I don't know if they're
There's
all...
6 player
are there?
boards.
Oh, okay.
There's...
Yes, they probably are the player boards in the game.
Yeah, because there's 6.
There's the back.
Now put them down so I can put this back on top. You don't want to stay in your freaking little spots. You don't like
Put
me.
you over there. Why don't I do this while you take the next thing out?
Well, these boards are the same, so
Okay.
don't pop out. Ooh, these are area tiles. Let's see.
Wow, it's...
Stay there.
It looks like 4 tiles. Dude, it's a folding mat. It's a folding board. I don't think we actually have the camera set up far enough back to show the whole thing off today.
Okay, we'll move it around.
It's actually a fairly big board.
Wow, you can barely see.
You're like halfway. You're like a little over halfway down the board, basically. There's a halfway point.
Yeah.
So it's a pretty good sized board for a play area.
I know you guys can't see it all, so I'm gonna.
Do you want to hold it up in front of your face? So they can
Okay.
see some of that. Sorry, I know it's far away.
I can't see.
You can put it back down now.
Way.
Yeah, there are a bunch of letters and symbols and
Let's see.
×2s and ×1s on it.
So let's see. We got a cellar trapdoor.
Looks like this is how you count player tiles or something. I don't know. There's 3 players, up to 6 players.
That would make sense.
Seal or summon. So you're either trying to lock it away or summon the darkness.
So we have the cellar trapdoor down here. The porch goes from here, and it pretty much goes all the way up the side of the house. There's a grave.
Yeah, there was a grave.
The work... Oh, well, I guess...
Probably where Ash's girlfriend is.
This is the bedroom here. Now I'm going to have to turn it because you can't see anymore. Woo. Just turning the entire thing. We got the workshop down here. The sitting room here. This is obviously a hallway.
Is it? I agree.
Especially, I can barely see because all the lights glaring off of it. Right there, you can definitely see this is the hallway. This is obviously the little tiny bathroom. Yeah.
Where's the cellar? It's not even on here. Is there a cellar door?
There's a cellar trapdoor right there.
Oh, there's cellar trapdoors over. Yeah, there's the trapdoor. I wonder if there's another area where there's like a cellar. Where that was a workshop you said? Oh, no, the back. Okay.
I just wanted to check.
Show off the top area a little bit.
Yeah, since I didn't show off all that. So like I said, this is the bathroom.
I mean, show off the things at the bottom too.
Oh yeah. So this got 6-player, 5-player, 4-player, 3-player. The sealer summons here.
And then you go evil. You have red books going the other way. Red marks.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing there's some sort of track, like you either go more evil or more good, depending on what you're
the
trying
red
to do.
side, which is all bloody and stuff, it's probably summon side.
Oh, it is. It is something.
Oh yeah, and this side, which is all
The goody two-shoe side.
But I want to summon something. And then you got the study down here. And the kitchen here. And I just noticed that some of these little square things on here are like times something. But some of them are specifically for certain numbers of players. Like this one's for 5 players here. That's the only one I see like this.
Must be different numbers of items based on how many players are in the game.
Or maybe how many modifiers you get.
Yep.
Hey, there's a portal down here.
There are multiple portals. There's A through I portals. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I.
I don't know why I did that. This must be the living room back here.
Probably.
Okay. There you go. I take box.
So we have a little piece of cardboard that does absolutely nothing whatsoever.
Woo! Hi, monsters! You're very pretty.
My guess is that's to protect the board from getting damage from the stuff below.
Yee! These are actually going to be a lot of fun.
I told you they'd be fun to paint.
Well, yeah, because
There's the evil tree.
they aren't overly detailed, actually. Like Turtles characters, because they're so freaking tiny. And
I want to see different color bark on there.
that I can do. That's still easier than trying to paint April's suit 2 separate colors.
It's a pretty big tile, too. It's really big on... It'd be like 4 tiles on the board almost. Oh, wow.
Monster head.
Coming through the door.
With little heads. No, it's got little heads.
Oh, it does. Show that to the camera again. See if they can see them.
There's little...
It's hard to see. There's like a shadow.
There are 4 little heads down there. And it kind of looks like he's got
They're the
teeth.
players who've been taken away from by evil.
I like that idea. I don't like his back, though. It's covered in warts. I still want to paint him purple with green oozes on the back. I'm sorry. Oh, this must be the curse die. They have chainsaws.
Well, we know what the chainsaw's for those Evil Dead fans out there.
Oh, and skulls.
Ugh. Skulls are generally bad.
Probably.
I would assume chainsaws would be like hits for Ash characters.
We'll do with the cards later.
I'm guessing those are the miniatures.
Probably, since I haven't found those yet. Holy crap, these miniatures are tiny. I think these are the 6 main characters.
These dice feel weird. They're like a weird finish on them.
Yes, there is.
So it looks like you have 1 skull and 3 chainsaws and 2 blanks.
Yeah, I don't like this. Hey, this one's got weird things.
Yeah, I saw I had that on mine too.
I don't like
You want to show those off a little closer to the camera? See the dice? So it's 1 skull, 3 chainsaws, and 2 blanks. Whoa.
Then your box of figures. Well, Ash is definitely in there. Because I see a chainsaw attached to a person's arm.
Yeah, I don't know if you're going to start with that character, because he doesn't get that till like halfway through the movie, so.
Hey! There's decapitated Deadite.
Yeah?
Oh, actually, these lights for the evil characters. Or maybe those are the evil characters. Hand!
Or Little Hand. No, this would be Hero. Hero. These are the normal characters here.
And these must
That looks evil. Oh, we got another hand. They got a lot of hands to grab you.
Yay! Grab me.
That's a good character, I think. That's a good character, I think.
Ah! It's got me!
Not that one.
Hi, Kai Young. We've been just fine.
Doing good, doing good.
I'm getting attacked by little tiny hands. They're so cute, and I want to paint them.
You can do that in an upcoming stream.
I know. They're so bad.
Yeah, we're just unboxing the Evil Dead 2 board game from Kickstarter, from Jasco Games.
And I think he thinks he found all the heroes.
They look like the hero characters if you look at them.
I'm assuming so because this is Ash, and the rest of them are definitely people that are living.
Definitely people.
Still. Little tiny figures. This is Ash.
You can go closer if you want.
I don't have a comment for this.
What? Nice. I thought about getting this one. Yeah, we'll play it at some point. It might be a week or two. She's going to be gone next week, but when she gets back, I'm thinking about trying to throw it in the rotation. We did her Turtles on Tuesday, and I was hoping to unbox this yesterday. I just didn't get around to it. So
these figures are so tiny and thin. I feel like they're going to break.
But yeah, if you want, we should do a stream of gameplay in the next couple weeks. So, if you're looking forward, thinking about it, catch that after we do it, and you can take a look and see what you think.
I'm not sure.
These look like heroes too. That one doesn't. That one doesn't. How many heroes are there supposed to be?
6.
There's 2 more look like heroes right there.
Something's wrong here.
Cool, I'll be on the lookout for that stream. Yeah.
These are the same characters.
Are they? It is. Yeah, I don't know exactly when we'll do it. Like I said, it'll probably be at least a week, because she'll be gone next week, so the week after we'll probably do our total stream and then go for the next one. You bought the latest Cowboy Bebop board game deck builder. It's pretty fun. Cool. No, I'm a fan of Cowboy Bebop. I saw that one, but did not get a chance to pick any of those up yet. But, maybe I'll check that out for a later stream as well. We got a lot of the games to go through, though, so we'll see. Got a couple more on the way, too. Those 2 look evil. These all over here look evil to me.
Oh, that kind of...
Like, I think these are evil. Some of these are evil versions. Not this one. That's Henrietta. But I think these might be the evil versions of the 6 good guys. Because this, I think, is Evil Ash. Yeah, I don't know about this one. Just in overalls. I don't know.
Just in overalls. They're weird. I got this bag.
Okay. Here's Henrietta. The woman from the basement. The scary woman from the basement who tries to swallow all their souls.
Screw you.
Sure. I'll get this open.
It's a Henrietta. You've got really bony boobs.
Well, it's like she has no flesh on her upper chest. It's like you see bones sort of coming through.
So weird.
She's like decomposed in the movie.
So weird.
I'll make you watch it at some point.
Why aren't you wearing pants?
She's in like a house gown.
Yes, but...
She's dead. She doesn't care about pants.
Yeah, I know.
Where are her pants?
We are not going there. Well, that's definitely a dead guy.
These are all deadites, I think. They all look the same.
Oh, this must be the 37 different minions.
Oh, yeah, they all look the same so far. All the ones I pulled out are all like running forward with arms out. Which I think every single one of these is like that.
Hand me the sleeve.
What sleeve?
Board game sleeve.
Oh, he fell.
There are 13 plastic character miniatures. That took way too long to say.
That's more than 13.
28.
You said 13.
I said 13 plastic characters. There are 28 Deadite minions.
I think those are 28 deadite minions.
Oh, heck yeah. But we should have 13 of these people.
Well, these could be all of them, and maybe this one is a double. I don't know.
Well, there should be 3 different Ashes.
Oh.
There should be an Ash, a combat-ready Ash, and an evil Ash. This one, I believe, is combat-ready Ash.
Yeah, probably.
That, I think, is regular Ash.
This is probably regular Ash, yeah.
And where's the other one that you said was evil Ash?
I'm pretty sure it's that one.
I agree with that statement, because these other two guys look the same. Then you have a Linda and an evil Linda.
Yeah, I had no idea.
There's an Annie and evil Annie, an
Oh.
Ed and evil Ed, Jack and an evil Jack, and a Bobby Joe and an evil Bobby Joe.
Okay, it's probably these two. I think that's Linda, the girlfriend.
Yeah, she had short hair.
Well, and then she also has the same kind of robe, but one's damaged a bit.
Yes.
And I would think these two are probably the same character. Good and evil.
I would agree with that statement.
Who else do you have?
Bobby Joe and evil Bobby Joe. Since we have no men over here, Jack and evil Jack, Ed and evil Ed.
Alright, so my guess would be...
This one's probably Linda, and that's probably Annie.
I wonder if we got an extra one of these characters since they're exactly the same. This might be the good and evil of that version. Of Bobby Joe, I guess, or whoever. I don't know which one's which.
Agreed. I would agree with that statement.
And then who else did you have?
Evil Ed and Ed. And Jack and evil Jack.
Well, it must be some combination of these characters. I'm not sure which one's which, though. The clothes are all different, so I'm not sure.
Let's see. Well, these 3 are female, right?
From what I can tell, they look like they are.
So, question is, Linda and Annie are obviously girls, so who's the other girl?
Bobby Joe?
Oh, Bobby Joe's a girl.
Well, probably. I mean, I think... I'd have to watch a movie again. It's been a while since I've seen it.
Mm.
So I just don't remember.
But you're right, there's other 4 characters. Since there are 4 of them, are probably the other characters. Because that makes 13. Then for other characters, we have Evil Ash. Oh wait, no, he's in a different area. We have Henrietta.
I think it might be...
Killer Tree, which is over there. 3 Rotten Apple.
It's these two. These two are the same. And these are the other 2 guys because they're both wearing overalls.
Ah.
You can see them right here. Overall right there and overall right there.
What's a Rotten Apple?
Maybe the hand?
No,
One of the
this is
hands?
the hand.
What does it say? You have how many rotten apples?
3.
Do
See
we have
why
any
I'm
more?
confused? I'm assuming these are probably supposed to be the Rotten Apple if we're missing one. Because that would make the most sense. No, that's probably the 2 arms.
Yeah, it's probably the 2 arms.
Because that's the head.
Where's the book? Where did the book go on? Might be the book.
Where's the Rotten Apples? Because that's 2 arms and a head. The Killer Tree in the hand. Henrietta. Are you in here somewhere, Apples?
The rotten apple head might be this.
No, that's just the head. Head.
Yeah, but look. 34 plastic enemy creatures. There's a Henrietta.
Yeah.
Which you already have over there. You have the hand.
Oh.
You have 1 killer tree. You have 1 rotten apple head and 2 rotten apple head arms.
Okay, that's very strange on the back.
So it's 3 rotten apples, but it's the head and the 2 arms of the rotten apple.
Oh, okay, so it's not separate. It's 3 Rotten Apple head miniatures is what it's supposed to say.
Head/miniatures.
No, it's head miniatures.
Oh, it is head miniatures.
3 Rotten Apple head miniatures. Head
Well, apparently
and
it's a head and head arms is what it says.
Yeah, that makes so much sense. And then 20 Deadeye minions.
Yep, I think we got it all. And we may just have may have 1 extra female character that they gave us, so.
In your box.
We're going to figure out a way to separate all those. Probably need to get something else to put it in. Right now, just put them all in the box.
No, these characters are all going over here.
Why?
Because those I can easily put into a bag later.
Oh, okay.
Those characters, I'm not even trying.
Okay. Those are all the Deadite miniatures?
Yes.
Where's Henrietta? Oh, right there.
Yeah, I wasn't just not lumping any of the special characters.
You're fine.
Since there's so few of them. I'm going to take the
So for the dice, the
costume.
chainsaws are considered successes. The blanks are neutral. They do absolutely nothing. And the failure is a Deadite symbol, the face symbol. All right.
Stupid plastic and not wanting to be opened.
Let me help. So useless.
I already knew that. Take it. Before you poke me, take it.
I wasn't going to poke you. I was going to grab the sleeve out there for you.
My sleeve.
Oh, you want to keep the sleeve now?
I hold the Necronomicon. Now I kind of want to make that an art project and see if I can actually make the Necronomicon.
You going to use real human blood?
No. Dark red paint. Or cherry juice.
Cherry juice?
Well, if they want me to use liquid of some sort, cherry juice is colored blood. Though I don't know how it dries. It probably dries brown. Though technically human blood should also dry brown, so truthfully the Necronomicon should not have red on its pages. I'm being very detailed for some reason.
You can do it as an art project. I don't care. You can have your own Deadite stream where you try to recreate some of the stuff from Evil Dead 2.
You know I would do that too.
I know you would.
Try to make a miniature version of the cabin for no reason.
That'd be a cool little project to make a 3D representation of the cabin. Mm-hmm. See, if you ever watch the TV show they made that has 3 seasons, they recreated the cabin for second season or first. I can't remember which season, and they did a really good job of recreating the Evil Dead 2 cabin. It was pretty cool. Blood pouring out of the walls and all this crazy stuff they had to do.
Ooh.
All right, we'll show off some of the pictures of the characters.
Yay!
There you go. I'll just hand them to you.
Yay.
There's the 4 villain cards, it looks like.
We have Henrietta. The Hand. Killer Tree. Rotten Applehead. You should be a bit more red, I think.
You think?
And that's it.
Yep, the 4 main bad guys. Here are all the heroes.
We have Ash, everyone's favorite. Linda. Yes, you're right. She's the one with long hair.
I thought so.
Ed. He's on a hoodie. Annie. Looks like she doesn't want to be there. Jack. He's a guy with a shotgun. And Bobby Joe. She looks ready for a fight.
So I told you Bobby Joe was the other one.
Bobby Joe still looks ready for a fight.
Those are the corpse cards. Now, there are only 2 of them. Deadites and humans is all I saw in there, but you can go through real quick and see.
They're mostly humans.
Yeah, they are mostly humans. There are only like 4 Deadite cards. I don't know how many of those there were.
1, 2, 3. There are 3 Deadite cards and
Wow.
a pile of human cards.
And they don't do anything. I'm guessing you draw them to see if you like fight bad guys or not that round, so they're probably round things you put in for each level.
If it's corruption, you might have to draw them to see if you become a Deadite.
You might, yeah.
It makes sense why you have evil versions of yourself.
Yeah.
I'm becoming a Deadite. No!
And you may also not show the card to other players, so maybe you keep it secret, so that's how
you bite them.
You bite them?
I don't know.
Probably stab them with something, shoot them with a gun or something, who knows. You could bite them, and then that's how evil gets in your hand, right? You get bitten, you have to cut it off, then attach a man-made chainsaw to it.
Yeah.
Event cards.
Ooh, event cards. They're coming!
Oh no!
Spawn 1 Deadite.
Dadite?
Oh, shut up.
She's saying it's a dadite, not a dadite.
I don't want to see a Deadite.
A deadite?
I fear if I see a Deadite.
Deadite.
Well, the funny thing is, the reason why I fear is because out of everybody in this house, you'd be the worst one to become a Deadite.
They're probably the best survival skills.
Yeah, exactly. These events are strange. Spawn one deadite. Oh god, I said it again. Spawn one deadite at 3 p.a. So depending on the number of players, I think you have to have 3 players.
Is it a 3-player game?
It looks like it because they don't have anything lower. It looks like. Yeah, the lowest it goes in these cards is 3 players.
Yeah, 3 to 6. So it is a 3 to 6 player game.
Yeah, because it says 3 players respawn at A and C, 4 respawn at E, 5 is at G, and 6 is at I. It probably means they add on. What do you think?
Possibly. We might have to get one of my friends over to help us play one day, so we have 3 of us. If not, one of us will just play 2.
Call Craig.
He was a guest on one of the other streams. I'll see if he wants to do it one day. I got a couple other board game buddies that might come over if I ask them.
That's true.
We're supposed to do board gaming tonight, but they bailed on me, so.
Too bad for you.
Well, I'm doing the stream instead, so it works out.
Where's these little holders?
Probably for the pieces that pop off the boards. Like little item icons and
Probably.
all those symbols.
No.
Wow, you just ran over a bunch of people.
Okay. I ran them over then.
You did. All right, so that's everything, all the main components in the main box. Now it's time to look at the extras pack to see what they have in there.
Oh, this is the thing I read earlier.
What thing?
You've already faced the cabin,
Oh,
now
yeah, you
face
read
it
that
again.
So from what we understand, the extras box is used after you already play the game and get familiar with it. So it'll add a bunch of new content to the game.
And make it harder.
Yes, and make it harder.
Evil Deer.
I don't remember those from the movie.
Well, on the back of the box, I see what looks to be a snake gargoyle, a squirrel.
There you go.
Kind of looks like Henrietta body with a snake neck,
Nice.
but with a male head.
They had the snake one, I think, where it had a long head on something.
And that looks like another, crap, what's the...
Deadite?
No,
I can't see.
Ash.
Oh.
There's a bad Ash. Oh yeah, it's Gooseneck Henrietta, a crazy deer head, 4 possessed deer, 4 possessed squirrels, and 2 Kandarian demons.
Nice.
Ooh, and there's items in this too.
Cool.
There's miniatures for them too.
Cool.
Open, you stupid box.
Oh. So mean to the box.
Ooh, can I read the introduction?
Sure.
As if those deadites weren't enough, it's not just humans that can go bad with corruption. Nature can go evil too. You expect it from the deer, but those squirrels, they used to be so cute. Now we have to worry about wild beasts. Henrietta's final demonic form, and even a bad copy of Ash. Such a handsome mug, but that's all there is to like about him.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, actually. There's some event cards and extra item things and everything I mentioned earlier.
So we probably won't start by playing this one, just because it's supposed to happen kind of afterwards and it makes it harder. We'll have played through it a couple times, just the normal game, before we get to the extras pack. But eventually we'll try to play this one as well.
This is Bad Ash. This is Gooseneck Henrietta. She looks very...
She does. I see the picture of her right here.
Yeah. Is there still plastic on my head?
Maybe.
It can just stay there. I don't care.
You're protected from all the blood that'll drip down from the ceiling.
Okay.
There's actually item figures for a chainsaw that's stuck in the ground, too.
Yeah, I know. There's also shotguns.
And a barricade? Oh, there's shotguns. No, there are shotguns. I guess they're guns that are lying on the ground.
Here's a barricade. Kandarian demons.
So the barricade figures are actually a cosmetic upgrade for the cardboard barricade tokens in the base game. So you can use those as like a 3D model instead of the cardboard pieces, which is kind of nice. I like those board games that do that for upgrades. Sometimes you better have that 3D object on there instead of a little plastic token or cardboard token. Is that the chainsaw? Nice.
Stuck in the ground. Evil squirrel. I mean evil squirrels. Squirrely squirrel.
Yeah, all the guns and weapons and everything are all upgrades for the same thing in the other games. Actually, we might use some of these things instead.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're cardboard tokens for like the weapons. We can use the real weapons instead. Might be more fun. What is that?
An axe.
An axe?
Little tiny
Nice.
axe mashed into the ground. Then we obviously got the shotguns. They're pretty easy to tell what those are. Since they're flat objects, first of all.
They're not like poking up in the air. They'd probably be pretty brittle if they did that.
We have possessed deer.
Nice.
I don't need to show off any of you because you're just possessed deer. We have the possessed deer head. He's actually mounted to the wall.
Nice.
That's an evil squirrel. That's an evil squirrel. That's a barricade. What the fudge is this? What the?
Is that the Kandarian dagger?
That's probably it, because I hadn't gone to that yet. Now I think about it.
Yeah, I think that's
Kandarian.
I think that's a Kandarian dagger.
And then there's new event cards. That's it. Not going to show off the event.
They didn't have the demon?
I showed those off already.
Oh, I missed that. There's a crazy deer head. I was reading the book trying to see what they were before you were showing them, I think. I just missed them.
Kandarian demon.
Yummy.
It kind of looks like a gargoyle body with a snake.
It kind of looks like that demon that's in Army of Darkness that flies in and grabs the girl halfway through the movie.
It kind of looks like it's a seahorse tail. I'm sorry, but it does. Because it's got like the wrinkles in the skin, but it's long enough and it's swirled at the bottom, so it's like I've got a seahorse tail with a gargoyle face and arms, and I've got dragon wings. Yeah, that's a great combination. Okay, that's everything, I think.
All right.
There's not a whole lot of...
Well, if the game had actually been released with all the stuff from the original company who did it, there would have been like 50 stretch goals, include a bunch of new characters, I think, a bunch of new monsters and enemies and things. So this is basically kind of the bare bones of the game that Jasco delivered to us in the game. At least they got us something. I mean, like I said, I thought that I wasn't going to get anything out of this game. It was just another failed Kickstarter, which does happen. But luckily, they did at least provide us some of the a game to play, to try out. So hopefully, if a lot of people buy the game and maybe it becomes popular, maybe they'll eventually add more add-ons or expansions to it. They could, if it's a good selling game, and we will see. Maybe they'd also release like an Army of Darkness or something else as an add-on pack. That'd be fun. It'd be nice to time travel and fight all the people in the Middle Ages or Medieval Ages.
With Arthur and the Wise Men. Now, technically, that's Merlin. They never called him that in the series. I'm sorry. I paid attention. They never called him Merlin. They only called him the freaking Wise Man. Except there was Arthur. There was King Arthur. There's
Except Excalibur was very weak. It got destroyed by a shotgun.
It wasn't Excalibur. If there's no Merlin and they're calling the freaking old man Wiseman,
maybe that was just his name. Maybe he was, Harry Wiseman. That could have been his last name. You don't know that. He had a Henry the Red. John Wiseman.
I'm sorry. Stick with Merlin Emerus because it's the only last name I will, besides Meridian, allow in my head for Merlin.
The plastic bag fell off.
I know.
It's because you're so animated and angry, that's why.
Yes! I watch way too much Merlin.
Alright, so anyway, based on our stream, I think that's actually all we have to unbox tonight. We will try to... What? We will... Well, these are all out still. That's why I hadn't put it away yet. Because I was waiting for the bag that's over there, I think. But this will be all for the short stream tonight. It was just to kind of show off the new board game. Once we try it out a few times and find a third player to help us out, we'll do a stream on it one day. If I don't find a third player, one of us will just pick an extra character. Probably me, because she's lazy. Or we could also play 4 characters and each of us have 2, maybe.
That would be fair. So and harder.
We'll figure it out once we get a little closer to stream. So we'll look out for this in the next couple weeks for a stream of the Evil Dead 2 board game. And maybe she'll get a painting stream before that as well. So maybe we'll have some painted heroes, maybe.
I should be back the week after next.
Yes. And if we stream later in the week, like Thursday, Friday, we probably have time to do a little bit of painting.
I want to paint the frickin' tree in Evil Applehead.
Okay. Anyway, a big shout out goes out to Jasco Games, the developers of this, who picked up the failed Kickstarter and actually delivered us the content. So thank you very much for them. And Studio Canal, and I forgot the other company that helped. It's on Netflix. Studio Canal
Lynn Vander Studios.
Lynn Vander Studios. So thank you for actually getting us some form of Evil Dead 2 game that we've been looking forward to 4 years ago. Because it was 2016 when they first had the Kickstarter for this. So once we get some gameplay in it, we'll give you more of our thoughts about how it plays and how it all works and if we like it or not. But until then, thanks for watching Day After Day Gaming. This is Bobby.
And I'm Kat. Hey, I didn't mess it up this time.
Keep on gaming day after day like we're doing, and watch out for more content coming soon.
See you next time, and have a good rest of your night.
And have a good weekend in case we don't see you this weekend.
That's fair. You won't see me.
I should be leaving tomorrow, so. Have a good night, all. And thanks to Kai Young for chatting with us a bit. We always appreciate it.